Hi there. Okay, so in this video, still on factorization, today I'm just going to be explaining how to work with the difference of two squares or dots in short. Okay, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Okay, and this is my email address if you need to make inquiries about anything. And if you find this video to be helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and also don't remember to click the notification button. Okay, so let's get into it then. Right, so a difference of two squares. Let's look at this example where we have to factorize something like x squared minus 25. So there's no common factors to talk about there, so we can't really find a common factor. So what it means is that we're gonna now check for something. All right, so let's check for this x squared. Okay, it's a perfect square because I can find the square root of x squared, which is x itself. There's a negative sign, and this number is a perfect square because I can find the square root of 25, which is 5. So if this first term is a perfect square, meaning you can find the square root, there's a negative sign in the middle, and the second term is a perfect square. Okay, so that means that term is a difference of two squares. Okay, so now if it's a difference of two squares, then this is how we're going to write the answer. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bracket and just ask myself, okay, what is the square root of x squared? Square root of x squared is just x itself. Okay, put a negative. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, that's the one bracket. Then the other bracket, I'm just going to take the same x here, but now replace that with a plus and take the same square root of 25, which is 5. Okay, and then this is how we factorize a difference of two squares. Okay, let's look at another example. So if we have to factorize fully something like this, 64x to the power of 4 minus y, the 49y squared. Okay, so now the question is, what is the square root of 64? Okay, we know that to be 8. The square root of x to the power of 4 will be x to the power of 2. Okay, just make sure this is in a bracket. And just remember, if we've got any higher exponent, square root of that term is just take this exponent and divide it by 2. Okay, then minus the square root of 49 is just 7. Square root of y squared is just y itself. Okay, then I just make another bracket for the same 8x squared. Then now put a plus here, and then take the 7y. Okay, so let's look at another example as well. Okay, so now we have to factorize something like this. Okay, so this is different here because you can't really find the square root of 12 and you can't really find the square root of 75, but there is a common factor between 12 and 75, and that common factor is 3. So we are going to do something like this, just like what we did in the previous video. Take the common factor of 3. Okay, between x squared and y squared is nothing common there, so 3 is the common factor here. And open the bracket and say 3 into 12 goes in 4 times, and then the x squared is there, minus 3 divides into 75 and gives us an answer of 25, and then we've got y squared. Okay, now this term inside is a difference of two squares because you can find the square root of 4, which is 2. You can find the square root of x squared, which is x. There's a minus sign, and you can find the square root of 25 and the square root of y squared. Okay, so when we do that, we now then say, okay, the square root of 4, we know it's 2. Square root of x squared, well, it's x. Put a negative sign. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of y squared is just y. Okay, so then you put another bracket, which is 2x. Same 2x there, but here you now put a plus and the same 5y there. Okay, and then that is how you're going to factorize that. Okay, so don't forget to follow my Instagram page, and this is my email if you've got any inquiries. And if you found this helpful, then please don't forget to like it and subscribe to this channel, and you can also click on the notification button. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.